Hey, this is Amanda with Learn New Games. Today we're talking about the one-player Sagrada. You'll be placing colored dice on the window card in specific patterns while observing the color and shade restrictions on the card. Collect more points than the target score and you win the game. Need a PDF of the instructions? Visit learnnewgames.com for instructions, game reviews, new games to learn, and more. When you open your box, you'll find the window board. This will hold the pattern card on which the game will be played. The pattern cards are small cards that fit at the base of the window board. At the bottom of each card, there are 3 to 5 white dots. This indicates the level of difficulty. 3 is the easiest, and 5 is the most challenging. You'll find the multicolored dice in the bag. These dice are played on the pattern card. If indicated, you must follow the color or number listed on the pattern card. You also may not place any die vertically or horizontally next to each other of the same color, such as a yellow 5 above a green 5. You may place the green 5 diagonally to the yellow 5 as long as there are no other restrictions.
The tool card is a cream card indicated by a tool on the back of the card. In solo player Sagrada, 1 to 5 cards are used, depending on the level of difficulty you prefer. 5 cards are the easiest, and 1 card is the most challenging. A tool card can be used 1 time per game. Each card is unique, and instructions are listed on each card. To use, one of the 4 dice rolled must be the color indicated at the top right corner. Once the card has been played, that die and card are moved out of play. This counts as one of your 2 plays in a round. Private objective cards are indicated by the white die in the corners on the back of the card. Earn points by collecting the colors indicated on the cards. Points are tallied at the end of the game. Public objective cards are indicated by the colored dice on the card. To earn points, place dice during the gameplay according to the directions on each card. Points are tallied at the end of the game. The round track is a 2-sided board used to keep track of rounds played and in-game scoring. Tokens are used for scorekeeping. Marbles are not used in the single-player game.
The first thing is we're going to need the round track, a window frame board. We're going to also take out a couple of score markers, and we'll use that for the end of the game. We'll need a window pattern card. Now, if you look at the window pattern cards at the bottom, there's a 3 white dots, 4 or 5 at the bottom. It indicates difficulty, 3 being the easiest, 5 being the hardest. I'm going to pick a 3 today. We're also going to need 2 public objective cards, 2 private objective cards, and tool cards. Now, the tool cards are the yellow ones, and you can choose between 1 and 5 to play during your game. 1 would be the most challenging, and playing with 5 cards is the easiest, so you can choose which way you want to go. So we're going to choose 2 for this game, and 2 of the private, and then we're going to turn them all over so we can see them.
We're going to put our window card into our frame on the side that we want to use. We're going to turn our round track over, and remember the tokens are only used at the end of the game. And our tool cards, our private objective cards, and our public objective cards.
Start by rolling the first 4 dice. Remember that the first dice you're going to play has to be around the edge. And in this case, I'm going to use this blue 5 here in the corner, and then the green 1 next to it. The third dice I'm going to put up on the score track, and the fourth die is placed out of play. And the end of round 1. Round 2 begins. Roll 4 dice. Be sure to check your private and public objective cards regularly, because this is where you're going to gain your points. Blue and red benefit me, as well as diagonal of the same color, and 1 color of each kind going down. Now, you can't have same color or number above or below or beside, but you can have it diagonally. Place my third up there on the scorecard and roll again. Round 3. My 4 dice are rolled. I can choose to put my blue 2 here. And I have a choice of 6s. I'm going to choose to put my 6 there. And my third one and the last one out of play. Round 4 begins. Now I can't place this 4 here because I have a red right above it. However, I can play next to it. If you can see below, I can have a 1 in the future. So that 2 is okay there. Now these tool cards I can choose to use. I can use the blue one in this case because I have a blue die. Play my yellow 6, my purple 4, and then place the highest on the scorecard. We're already on round 6. I could play there, but that won't benefit me. I can play it here. I just need to be careful to make sure that I don't have the same number. All right, see here I've got one of each color, so that will earn me points from the column color variety on the public objective card. Check here to see if I want to use my tool cards. If anything will benefit me. Nothing I want to use. I'm going to choose to play this one. Put that one up. Round 8. I can't put a 6 there or a green. I can put it right there. That'll give me points because there's 4 different colors there. I'm going to check my tool cards again and see if there's anything I can use. I can use either one of them because I have both a blue and a green. So here I'm going to choose to move any one die in my window, ignoring color restrictions. So I'm going to move this over into the other corner. I'm going to place a blue die on the track. The other blue die goes with my card and takes out of play. All right, round 9. Checking to see if there's anything I can use here because I can in fact use the green. I can, but I can't put my yellow there because I have both ones. However, if I turn it over and play my green, I'll be able to put that die there just by turning it over. Place that one. And round 10. I play my 4. Now I won't gather any points for that round going up because I've got 2 yellows. And I've got 2 ways to choose from here. What am I going to do? Neither one of them will really gain me points unless I can play them diagonally. I couldn't play anything else, so those last 2 dice are out of play. Okay, now we're ready for the scoring. I'm going to tally all of these points up, and then the objective is to have more points than what is listed or what's tallied on these dice. Count up these dice on the score track, and my total came to 37. So now we'll turn the score track over and place the first marker on the 37. I have red, green, and blue. And yellow, which gives me 8 points. Now for the column card. 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 columns, which are each column is worth 5 points. So now I have 15 more points. And now I get face value for each points that I've left on the board. And I completely miscounted here. I should have counted face value of the blue, which would have been 8, and 13 of the red for a total of 44, which means I actually won the game.